Omar Abdullah, the former Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir and National Conference leader, took a swipe at Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad today over comments on the restoration of Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir. Mr. Abdullah reminded Mr. Prasad that India's judiciary was independent and asked him not to presume what judges will decide. Dear Ravi Shankar Prasad ji, we don't expect you to restore anything, but unless you are suggesting the Supreme Court has surrendered its independence and takes dictation from you, please don't presume to know what the honorable judges will decide, Mr. Abdullah wrote in a tweet today. Moving on to the next news, after Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh Chief Mohan Bhagwat said that the Indian Defence Forces, the government and the people responded sharply to China's boisterous efforts to invade the country's territories, the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi hit out at the right-wing outfit's supremo. Mr. Bhagwat, in his address at the annual Dasahra function at RSS headquarters in Nagpur, had said, "It's clear to the world how China encroached and is still encroaching our borders. Everyone is aware of its expansionist behavior. This time it has picked up a fight with Taiwan, Vietnam, US, Japan along with India. But India's response has made China nervous." Rahul Gandhi, sharing the screen grab of ANI tweet, said, "Deep inside, Mr. Bhagwat knows the truth. He is just scared to face it. The truth is China has taken our land and the government of India and RSS have allowed it." Moving on to the next news, stepping up his campaign today, LJP's Chirag Paswan fanned the speculation of BJP backing his rebellion against JDU and Nitish Kumar by making a unique request to voters in a tweet. Paswan sought votes even from the BJP voters who do not support the Chief Minister. Chirag Paswan's tweet this morning read, "I request you, please vote for LJP candidates to implement Bihar First, Bihari First. Everywhere else, vote for the BJP. The coming government will be a Nitish-free government," Paswan said. Moving on to the next news, about 90% of COVID patients have recovered in India so far, the Health Ministry said this morning, adding that the country has logged over 78.64 lakh cases since the beginning of the pandemic. In the last 24 hours, the country reported 50,129 new infections, 578 deaths in a day, have pushed the total COVID-linked fatalities to 1,18,534. India is the second worst hit country in the world by the pandemic after the United States. The country reported its first case on January 30. Moving on to the next news, faced with a wave of attacks from the BJP over the alleged rape and murder of a 6-year-old Dalit girl in Hoshiarpur district on Wednesday, Punjab Chief Minister Amrinder Singh today hit out at critics of the government, pointing out that the accused had already been arrested and a charge sheet in the case is to be presented in the court in the coming week. Prompt action was taken by the Punjab police and the accused was caught without delay, unlike in Hathras. That was why Rahul Gandhi had to rush to Hathras to secure justice for the victim's family and did not need to visit Hoshiarpur, the Punjab CM told reporters.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.